Now let's quickly look at this one. Let's look at these values, 1C and 1D. We are going to measure them with our meter rule. Very simple, very simple, right? So we are going to start like this. We're going to start it like this, and make sure this thing is at the 0 mark. Make sure it's at the 0 mark, and you can see here that the values started from right to left, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Avoid that mistake. So if we carefully look at this, y1 is 12, we record 12. y2 is 11.5. This one is 11. This is 10. This is 10.5. This is 10, and this is 9.0. These are the values you record immediately. This one is very simple. This one is for our z, z as given. This is for our z. They said we should find the values of yi. Look at the question here. Look at the question now. Look at the question. Measure and record the real values of y. I stands for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and zi. So we are going to look at it. And also look at this thing. We are giving scales here. We are giving scale. 1 cm represents 2 units. So it is going to influence our readings. So, and our tabulation rather. Now let's look at this second one. Let's look at these values for z. Let's make sure this thing is at 0 mark. Right. Make sure it is at 0. If it's not 0, there will be a 0 error. So these are the errors. These are the things you have to take note of when you are recording. All right. So this first one, let's make sure it's at 0 so that. All right. So this z1, our z1 here is 10. We record 10. Our z2 here is 9. We record 9. Our z3 here is what? 8.5. Our z4 is 8. z5 7.5. z6 6.5. So we record all of them, and we are going to have converted values. And these are the real values. What you are going to do next is you have your converted values. We are going to put it here. Remember, it said that scale 1 cm represents 2 units. So each of these values you are going to multiply it by 2. Each of these values you have here. So your converted values, you want to multiply this by 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So on top of this place, you are going to have your converted values. So you can have it, your converted values here. Converted values. So 12.0 times 2. This one is your z. This is your ycm. So 12.0 times 2, you write. This you write all of them. Then when you finish it, you come to this one times 2. Then when you finish it, you can now proceed. So let's do it very quickly. Let's get a ruler, draw it, and do it very quickly. Now we have all the values, and the question says evaluate p equal to y minus z in each case. Let's get y minus z. Let's get our y minus z in each case. So these are p. We are still on converted values. P equal to y minus z, and it is still in what? cm. All right. So y minus z, which means 24 minus 20 is 4.8. 0. 23 minus 18 is 5.0. 22 minus 17 is 5.0. 21 minus 16 is 5.0. 20 minus 15 is 5.0. 18 minus 13 is 5.0.